Hello and welcome back to another video. We're still in our Group B, we're round 4 and we're at Alsace Village. I've got the first sprint race here, which is a 5-lapper. Excuse me. And as you can see, race is about to get underway. I've got most of this whole race because it's really good. As you can see, a battle there straight away between the orange Nissan GTR and the Hyundai in the KFC livery, and I'm currently in third in the Honda, the gold Honda behind. Now I am going to stick with the top 3-4 cars. The reason being is how close it is. As you can see, Bubble Top in the Nissan GTR has just edged out in front of the Hyundai. Very, very close racing. And the rest of the field are behind. This 5-lap sprint race, we didn't have quite enough fuel to finish the race, so the only way you could finish it was stopping, which obviously was not ideal, or by fuel saving. Now there's a couple of ways you can fuel save in this game. One of those is by short shifting, so instead of revving it out you shift early, and the other way, you've got a dial where you can actually adjust your fuel mixture. So you can have it on maximum burn, which gives you full power, or you can lean it out. The problem is, if you lean it out, your car is slower. So as you can see, we're just cycling through the field there, having a look. But the top 3 have sort of got away a bit. We've still got Bubble Top in first, just about. Tepic next to him in the KFC Hyundai, and Jag in third in the Honda. So us 3 have sort of broken away from the rest of the crowd, as you can see. But during this race and during these turns, I was constantly altering my fuel mixture, and so was Bubble Top and Tepic, because you didn't want to run out of fuel at the end of the race, but at the same time, in this early part, you were trying to be as quick as you can. So this was quite a stressful race, really, trying to manage your fuel and making sure you can finish the race. And what I was desperately trying to do here was to hang on to the back of Tepic as best as I could. Obviously he's fuel saving as well. Well, at this point I was fuel saving as well, which is why I've dropped back a little, because I did think the possibility of later on in the race, if they haven't done enough fuel saving, they might run out. As Tepic's there going for a run on Bubble Top, doesn't quite get it done there and moves back in. So yeah, I was adamant that I wasn't going to run out at the end of the race, because I thought somebody else might. So there was a possibility that I could grab a place at the end, or if they have a battle, I might have a. So I was sort of hanging back a bit. As you can see, I've got back close up to Tepic there. Tepic's got close to Bubble Top. As I say, it's not. This is purely down to the fuel saving aspect of it. Because obviously, like I say, you're for me, on the downhill sections I was going into fuel mixture 6, and on the flat and uphill sections fuel mixture 1, so you're constantly adjusting that while trying to drive the car, while trying to hit your braking points and everything else. So very, very tricky. So hats off to Bubble Top and Tepic here again. As they cross the line, look how close they are. There's not even a quarter of a car's width in. As we go in turn 1 there, look, Bubble Top's a bit wide, Tepic there's on the inside. I've gone wide onto the grass. Fortunately, it didn't slow me down too much, and I rejoined the track. As you can see from that shot, I have actually dropped back a bit. They're still battling, very, very close, and I have dropped back a bit. Hopefully I can catch back up. Tepic's all over the back of Bubble Top there, look, going for a move again. Up the inside there, doesn't quite make it stick by the looks of it. Tepic on the outside there, not quite, but he's very close. Just in the background there you can see a green car, that's an old Audi Quattro. Watch out for him, that's Dave Speed. because I'm sure he'll join the party. Quite a quick driver, or can be. So I reckon he'll be in it later on. Yeah, bubble top's broken away a little there, so I reckon Tepic was obviously doing some fuel saving. I've caught back up to Tepic there, as you can see. I backed off there, eased my fuel back, and you can see that Quattro's getting closer and closer. I think part of that was our fuel saving, bubble top and Tepic fuel saving, me as well, and we're trying to concentrate on not hit each other and keep the pace going. So while we're doing that, the Audi Quattro behind is gradually catching us up and reeling us in. He's getting ever so closer to me now, as you can see, just in the background there. Once again, as we come round to the start finish line, you've got Tepic right on the bumper of bubble top, me slightly back, and the Audi Quattro getting closer and closer to me, as you can see. And we've got a quick in-car shot there of the Quattro. As you can see, he's catching up to the back of me and has actually caught the back of me now. He's still a little way back, but he's not far off, as you can see there. It's great to see these different cameras and angles in the game. Do like to switch between them a bit, and I thought we'd go on this one so you can see how much he's catching me. And we're currently on bonnet cam now. And as you can see by that, he's right on my bumper now. Obviously he's in the Audi Quattro, so it is an old car, so the brakes maybe are not as good as the newer cars, but it's got some straight line speed, I tell you. It's just absolutely unbelievable speed of that thing. You can see him, look, when we get on the straights, look at the power he has to sort of catch up. And at this point, of course, we have got tyre wear that's come into it. As you can see, we're all in the bubble top train. You've got the bubble top in the Nissan GTR in the front, Tepic in the Hyundai, me in the Honda, and now we've got Dave Speed in the Quattro behind us. Got such a good drive off of that first turn there, as you can see. Look how close he is to me. Slight contact there, but no issues. Nobody went off. And we're really struggling now for grip. As you can imagine, the tyres are worn, they're quite heavily worn. We are on the final lap, and as you can see, Quattro there next to me. I am still on the inside, you can't quite see, but I am still there. And as you can see, the Quattro has finally got past me. There's nothing I could do about his sheer power and my tyre wear, just one of those. Now, as we come into the banked corner here, I make a terrible mistake. I had quite a bit of overrun of speed, as you can see. And that is going to be my undoing as I spin round. So if we go back, we'll take that back, so just so you can see what I actually did there. Completely my fault, nobody else's. And it don't happen in racing. Now what actually happened was I got such a good run off of the last corner. I decided to go round the outside of Dave Speed in the Quattro, which was a silly thing because I was off my line then and I was too wide. and then quite simply I put a wheel on the grass, and then you can see I spun round and round. It was quite silly. I should have stayed to my line and just tucked in and see if we could have got him on another corner, but going to the outside like that was never going to work. I did spin all the way around, as you see, but I did rejoin, and fortunately I didn't lose a place, so that's always good. And unfortunately Tepic, just off camera, has also done a similar mistake and spun, and that's promoted Dave Speed up to second place there in the old Quattro, so well done for the old car there. So as we come up to the line, we've got Bubble Top in first, so well done to him in the Nissan. We've got Dave Speed in the Quattro, brilliant drive by him, can't fault him, absolutely brilliant. And then we have third Tepic in the Hyundai. Good drive from all of us, really enjoyed that race. Very close race with the top 4 there. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like. And we'll see you next week when we are at Kyoto Driving Park, Miwabi. Thanks for watching.